Welcome to Mystery or Myth. Hey there, curious minds. Welcome to Mystery or Myth, the channel where we dive into the fascinating world of history, ancient civilizations, and the mysteries that still baffle us today. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe so you never miss out on exciting content like this. Today, we're going to explore one of the most enigmatic and advanced ancient civilizations, the Harappan civilization, also known as the Indus Valley Civilization. Was it a myth? Or is it a mystery that's still unfolding? Let's get into it. Introduction to the Harappan civilization. The Harappan civilization, which thrived around 3300 to 1300 BCE, was one of the world's earliest urban cultures. It was located primarily in the northwestern regions of the Indian subcontinent, covering parts of modern-day Pakistan, India, and Afghanistan. Its largest cities were Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro, with many smaller cities scattered across the region. Cities: Harappa, Mohenjo-Daro, Lofol, Dolavira, Calabanan, and more. Population: an estimated 5 million people lived within the civilization's urban centers. Urban planning: the cities had a well-planned grid system, with wide streets, drainage systems, and water management infrastructure that was ahead of its time. Language: the Harappans used a script that is still undeciphered to this day. Architecture and urban planning. 3D rendering of Mohenjo-Daro's layout. One of the most impressive features of the Harappan civilization was its urban planning. The cities were well organized and designed with remarkable precision for their time. Grid layout: the cities were built on a grid pattern, with streets running at right angles to each other, which was much more advanced than many civilizations of that era. Drainage systems: Mohenjo-Daro had advanced drainage systems. Each house had its own private drain connected to the public sewer system. This shows their incredible understanding of sanitation. Public baths: the Great Bath of Mohenjo-Daro is perhaps the most famous structure. It is a large pool, likely used for religious or ritualistic purposes, showcasing the Harappans' focus on hygiene and possibly religious practices. 3. Economy and trade. The Harappan civilization had a thriving economy based on agriculture, trade, and craftsmanship. They grew wheat, barley, and cotton, and were skilled in pottery, bead making, and metallurgy. Trade: the Harappans engaged in long-distance trade with ancient Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, Persia, modern-day Iran, and regions of Afghanistan and Central Asia. Artifacts like seals and beads have been found across these areas, which shows the extent of their trading network. Seal impressions: Harappan seals made of steatite were used to stamp goods for trade, and have been found in places as far away as Mesopotamia. Harappan religion and culture. Though much about Harappan religion remains a mystery, there are clues scattered in their art, figurines, and seals. Mother goddess figurines: small terracotta figurines of women suggest a reverence for fertility deities, or a mother goddess. Seals with animals: some seals feature depictions of animals, particularly a mystical figure often referred to as the Pashupati seal, which shows a man seated in a yoga-like posture surrounded by animals. This has led some scholars to speculate that the Harappans might have practiced early forms of Hinduism, or at least had beliefs that were later incorporated into the Vedic tradition. Connection with Vedic texts and Hinduism: there are intriguing parallels between the Harappan civilization and the beliefs found in later Vedic texts like the Rig Veda and the Bhagavad Gita. Though there's no direct evidence linking the Harappans to Hinduism as we know it today, we do see possible early connections. The Pashupati seal: this famous Harappan seal features a figure sitting in a yogic posture surrounded by animals. Some scholars believe this could be an early representation of the god Shiva, who is also known as Pashupati, lord of the animals, in later Hindu mythology. Ritualistic practices: the presence of large public baths and figurines of animals and deities might suggest ritualistic bathing or reverence for nature, which aligns with themes found in the Vedas and later Hindu practices. Verses from the Vedas: in the Rig Veda, 10.90, there's a description of the cosmic order, Rita, which some see as analogous to the highly organized and harmonious society the Harappans maintained. The Bhagavad Gita talks about Dharma and the eternal order, which could reflect the Harappans' adherence to a structured, well-ordered society and respect for natural resources. Decline and mystery. By around 1300 BC, the Harappan civilization began to decline. The reasons for its collapse are still debated by scholars. Some of the proposed theories include climate change, shifting river patterns, or a drying climate may have affected agriculture and trade. Invasion or migration. There are theories that suggest Aryan invasions, but there's little archaeological evidence to support this. Some scholars argue that the decline could have been due to internal factors like social unrest or economic collapse. Despite these mysteries, the legacy of the Harappans is undeniable. Their urban planning, advanced engineering, and cultural achievements still inspire admiration today. Conclusion: was it a myth or a mystery? So, was the Harappan civilization a myth, or is it a mystery that's still unfolding? The evidence is clear: it was a thriving, sophisticated society that left behind clues pointing to advanced technology, religion, and culture. While there's still much we don't know, ongoing excavations and research continue to unlock secrets about this ancient civilization. Thank you so much for joining us today on this journey through one of the world's most fascinating ancient civilizations. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, comment, and share with your friends. And of course, subscribe to Mystery or Myth for more mind-boggling content on ancient mysteries. Until next time, keep questioning and keep exploring.